Nice to meet you. Can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Okay, so Delia is the mother of Michael Ward's character. Now, Michael's character he's an adult living in 1981 UK. We're beyond the empty nest stage. I've already raised my boy, and he's still at home because he didn't get into university. He's still there. I've been encouraging him to try again, but young men maybe don't listen to their mums as much, or he didn't have that confidence. And he gets involved with an older woman at that time, and so you can imagine an Afro-Caribbean mum dealing with her adult son still living with her, who gets involved with this older woman who has mental health issues, and then the second half of the film, something absolutely horrible happens. And I don't know, anyone out there who has Afro-Caribbean mothers or African mums, you can imagine the kind of tension that builds. And I just kind of managed the situation just between us.
Speaking of, it did. Speaking of the 80s, you would have been a very young lady. I'm guessing around 10, maybe 9. 9. I try. Could you tell us anything about those times when you was about 9? Anything you remember specifically about it?
Being woken up early to watch the wedding of Princess Lady Diana Spencer and Prince Charles. I remember waking up and being still half asleep and tripping over an end table and hurting my leg and watching it and being in pain, but watching it and being in pain. That's what I remember.
Okay, so I read a quote that said, if you was to cut me in half, you would find Buddhism in the middle. Is that something you're still heavily in, and how did you get into that?
Yo-ho renge ko nam yo-ho renge ko. Yes, through another actor, one of my dear friends, Chris Garner, who's another actor. We had the Royal Shakespeare Company, and he clearly had something I wanted, and it was Buddhism, and that was it. That was nearly 30 years ago now, so yes. And I haven't stopped since. It really is the core of my life.
I also once read that you have a ritual for leaving your character in the dressing room by hanging your costume on the hanger. How did that come about? And I'm guessing that's true. How did that come about?
Yeah, I mean, I just found that energetically I was still bringing home all the tensions of the characters I'm playing, because I wasn't doing anything to just finish work. Because if you work in an office or something, you finish by maybe closing your laptop, but there's some things that you do that are kind of ritualistic, even if you don't realize it. But when you're an actor, you can kind of just put your own clothes on and just leave. And I just found energetic, you bring tensions and stuff. So I was like, I need to make sure I draw a line under playing the character. So I just made sure I did things like hang the clothes up, put the makeup away, go back to first positions, as it were. Yeah.
Thank you very much.